Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video. So today we're going to take a look at one of the new Halloween units that is coming to both Global and JP Dokkan very, very soon. Global, of course, got the data download first, but, I mean, the units have since already been announced to arrive over on JP as well. The teasers are in the news. So, what we have here is we have a Dokkan Awakening for Candy Vegito. I actually think Candy Vegito is going to be quite the interesting unit. He now has a 70% chance to dodge, which is very, very high. On top of that, he also does stack attack and defense. He gets more attack and defense based upon if you're getting tech key spheres or just normal key spheres. He seems like he's going to be a very, very formidable unit, a very decent unit, I think, for something like Super Battle Road, Dokkan Battlefield, EZA. In those types of places, those types of modes, this Candy Vegito, I think, is going to be very helpful. He's just a very solid overall free-to-play unit. Dokkan has been very, very good with that lately in releasing these free-to-play units who are actually, like, competent, right? They're actually able to really handle their own in some mode, right? Like, that's the thing about free-to-play units. Like, I don't really, like, I would rather a free-to-play unit that's great in, like, one of these different, like, events than one that's, like, decent in all of them or something like that, right? And it's like, you know, Candy Vegito, well, I mean, Candy Vegito, really, he's going to be good in a lot of them, right? Because even in the Legendary Goku event, as long as you're supering every single turn with him and his defense gets sufficiently high enough, it's going to be good. So here we got a couple of tech orbs. So Candy Vegito should have gotten 30% attack and 30% defense from there. I feel like most of the time you're probably just better off going for the non-tech orbs so that you can get just all the defense, right? Like so, okay, so if there's a situation where we could have gotten the 3 tech orbs versus getting, like, you know, 100 of those yellow and rainbow orbs, you definitely want to go for all the other orbs because that's going to be just a little bit better to get him more defense, because this Candy Vegito is not like a hard-hitting unit, and he's not designed to be a hard-hitting unit. He's a defensive unit, right? You know, between his medium chance to stun, the 70% chance to dodge, all of that, he is going to fit very, very well on the Patara team because, you know, he does have over in a flash, he's got shocking speed, so, you know, maybe like AGL Super Vegito he's going to work well with. He'll work well with, like, you know, Tech Vegito Blue or Physical Vegito Blue, who are over in a flash units. Really, he's just a very well-designed card, right? Like I think they did do a pretty good job. Now, I'm definitely planning on rainbowing all 3 of the Halloween units that are coming. You know, the Candy Vegito, the Super Saiyan, Gotenks, and Ghost cards, and then also, what's the last one? The Kid Trunks in the Great Saiyan Man outfit. I'm going to rainbow all of them because they're all actually pretty decent. I mean, I already have Candy Vegito and Gotenks and Ghost rainbowed because, like, Candy Vegito was around, like, he came out, like, right when Super Battle Road was first a thing, and he was decent even back then. So, like, now, you know, on that Patara stage or that Majin Buu arc stage, he's going to be very, very good. You know, if you're trying to go for, like, a no-item run on some of those stages, Candy Vegito having a really great fight is going to be a good way. Like, you know, if he dodges, you know, 6 out of 7 attacks and then gets a stun off or something like that, like, he's going to be very, very good. He does also recover HP with Candy. That's not really too big of a deal. There's only really 2 events I can think of off the top of my head that do that. One of them is the Kid Buu Dokkan fight, which, you know, I mean, eventually we're going to get another Kid Buu, I'm sure, but right now that Dokkan fight is, like, it's pointless. It's easy, it's fodder, you know, you guys get what I'm saying. And then in Dokkan Battlefield, there's actually a fight against Fat Buu who does that. So that's going to be very, very interesting, right? That one against Fat Buu. So, okay, so now we have the Supreme Opie of Time right here. You know, Supreme Weskai has been linked with Candy Vegito this whole time, but Supreme Weskai is a support for Realm of Gods, of course, not Patara, so that's a little bit of a goof. That's okay. Like, again, I'm going to do a rainbow video on Candy Vegito. Probably, his best attack set, well, I mean, it's obviously going to be in the Patara team, because the Buu Saga team right now, double 130% lead team. But I think Candy Vegito, it's going to be more important, again, to show him off in Dokkan Battlefield. I'm not sure what typing that Fat Buu fight is right now, where he creates candy key spheres. But, like, that's going to be a really good one for Candy Vegito. Obviously, healing is going to be something that's going to be very, very good when we are inside of, you know, Dokkan Battlefield. You can't use items and stuff like that. Of course, he's going to be fantastic in, you know, EZAs in the future, I would imagine. I don't think there's an EZA right now where he's going to be really good in. I mean, maybe, I think, like, the Piccolo EZA, he's just weak to tech type opponents. I can't remember if it has to be extreme or super tech type enemies. Probably has to be extreme tech, but, like, you know, Candy Vegito potentially could be an interesting, like, run on some EZAs. You know, you just toss him on the team anyway. You know, he's not exactly Tech Caulifla, where she has the 100% chance to dodge, so she doesn't even need leader skill or anything like that. But, you know, Candy Vegito certainly could get the job done. Okay, so here's actually a good example of Candy Vegito right here. So, you know, going up against the Spirit Bomb Goku, he's got the 70% chance to dodge. So, you know, we could go ahead and risk it here, see if his dodge will actually get the job done, and then, you know, not even have to use an item like that or whatever. So, like, as for Candy Vegito, I think really can come in clutch as well, is for stuff like this, right? So, here, of course, this big Spirit Bomb nuke, will, you know, instantly one-shot us, but, you know, not quite big enough to catch Candy Vegito in it. This is such a good idea for a card, by the way. The fact that they actually did this. His 12 key multiplier is 150%, by the way. Jeez. That's Dokkan Fest exclusive level. All the Dokkan Fest exclusives outside of a few rare ones, like, you know, Tech Vegito Blue, like, they're all at 150%. That's very interesting right there. And then, yeah, he's got good links. He stacks attack and defense. I mean, you go through it all, and it's like they did a very, very good job with our boy Candy Vegito here. Like they made a unit that is going to function very well in, you know, all of these sort of, like, difficult and annoying events. And even, like, that Gotenks and Ghost card, like, it's going to be the same thing for him. He's going to be very good for Super Battle Road. I actually think he's a step in the right direction towards no iteming the fusion stage of Super Battle Road, right? The fusion stage, which is, right now, I would say that's probably the most difficult stage of Super Battle Road in the, like, of all of them to no item. I think every other one is, like, possible. Well, maybe except for, like, Ginyu Force. You're gonna need some crazy luck, probably, to no item the Ginyu Force one. But here we go. Like, look at this. Like, Candy Vegito, he just can't be touched. 70% chance to dodge. Like, I've said this a lot, but, like, at 50% chance to dodge, it's something you can rely upon, right? You can't really, like, when you're having, like, a rare chance or a medium chance to dodge, that's not something that I would consider reliable. So think of, like, the AGL Super Saiyan Gogeta. I don't go into events with him before he's transformed and expect him to, you know, dodge left and right and be a great defensive unit, right? It's after he transforms and gets the 50% chance to dodge. That's when he's fantastic, right? It's just, it's so useful being able to rely on a unit that can dodge. Because, like, dodging is, like, actually the most broken ability in the game. This is why, for crits in the potential system, you know, one crit equates to a 2% chance to crit, right? So if you give a unit 20 crit, they have a 40% chance to crit. If you give a unit 20 additional, they have a 40% chance to additional. If you give a unit 20 dodge, they've only got a 20% chance to dodge, because dodge is actually the strongest of the three abilities. It's just they kind of, like, weighted it down. Like, you know, one dodge equals 1% chance to dodge, because if units could get that high, like 40% chance to dodge from the potential system, that's actually, like, really strong. That would be really strong. I mean, you guys already know how much I talk about 3 dodge and how useful I find the 3 dodge to be, right? So think of how much better it could be, like, if you could actually, like, rely upon it a little bit more. Like essentially, if it worked like crit and additional, the 3 dodge would have a double chance to work. And, like, I've already, like, had several, like you know, no item runs and stuff like that saved by getting a 3 dodge on, like, a super attack or, like, a big attack that would have done a lot of damage in Super Battle Road. Like those things matter. They really help. So, you know, Candy Vegito having this 70% chance to dodge, that's something that you can rely upon in these difficult modes. So they definitely did a really good job. As I believe he drops in 4 days. So Global is going to get the Awakening for this guy, the Awakening for Gotenks and Ghost, and then the new Kid Trunks in Great Saiyaman's outfit on the 21st, I believe, along with LR Full Power Frieza. JP's going to get all those free units, but I don't think JP's getting a banner. I think JP is getting the Transforming Cooler, probably, like, right around on Halloween. So let me know what you guys think of Candy Vegito, the new awakening. I think they did a fantastic job. Really, all 3 units are very good. Even the Kid Trunks unit is like very strong. Gotenks and Ghosts will be very helpful in Super Battle Road. So Dokkan continues to knock it out of the park with these free-to-play units, which is really, really good. So thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.